Many people have likely grown up reading books such as Where's Waldo or playing the old-school I Spy games. These put individuals to the test of finding hidden objects and people in a very crowded scenario. The mystery of trying to find where the item is and the satisfaction of discovering it is what makes hidden object games so much fun. In this video, I will show you some best hidden object games for PC. But before we start this video, please subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming videos. So without any further ado, let's start this video. The first game of this video is Hidden Folks. A black and white hand-drawn hidden object game, Hidden Folks has received critical acclaim for being among the best games of 2017. The goal of the game is simple: find hidden individuals that are hidden in interactive landscapes. The game will have you search for over 300 different folks scattered around 32 different areas. Each area also has its own interactions that make them unique and adds to the charm of the game. If players don't like the black and white look, you can pick between 3 different color modes to enhance the experience. Next up we have Grim Legends: The Forsaken Bride. Developer Artifex Mundi has already had 2 entries on this list, but many of their hidden object games are so popular that it just makes sense to include a 3rd entry from them. Continuing with the developer's fantastical narratives, Grim Legends: The Forsaken Bride takes place in a magical world filled with secrets. Next up we have Hidden Through Time. A game with a similar art style and gameplay to Twin Peaks, but came out a few months earlier, is Hidden Through Time. As the title suggests, players have the ability to travel through different points in history and try to find objects that are hiding in crowded and colorful landscapes. There are 4 eras with multiple stages. Players must find enough objects to advance to a new stage. You can also create your own map, where various set pieces are available to use for custom landscapes. Other players can then go in and play the map you created. Next up we have Sizable. Another new hidden object game that hit PC stores recently was Sizable, a relaxing game about examining tiny dioramas. The puzzle exploration game allows the players to grow and shrink various objects that are part of a level to find various objects. Each miniature area has its own unique theme that you can play with in order to accomplish the goal of finding everything. The developers of the game are planning many future updates that will be free for players, making the game more replayable than other hidden object games out there. Next up we have Cozy Grove. Among some of the newer games on this list is a life simulator that revolves around finding objects and taking care of an island at a day-by-day pace. In Cozy Grove, you are a spirit scout who will examine this haunted island each day for various secrets. The goal of the game is to take care of the friendly ghosts that live on the land. Players are tasked with collecting spirit animals, going fishing, and crafting items that can be used for decorating the island. Next up we have Enigmatis: The Mists of Ravenwood. Horror is another genre that can easily be presented in point-and-click hidden object games. From the same creators of 9 Clues comes Enigmatis: The Mists of Ravenwood. This tasks the player with tracking down a demonic preacher in the area of Ravenwood Park. On top of visiting various settings that include finding important objects and solving puzzles, players are able to use an evidence board to put together evidence and clues that have been found during the adventure and solve the mystery that has enveloped the town. Next up we have When the Past Was Around. While frequently overlooked, point-and-click adventure and hidden objects games tend to have some tremendous storytelling. This is especially true for When the Past Was Around. The story is focused on a girl who must find the secrets between herself and her significant other in an abnormal world. The girl must do this by finding clues in each of the available rooms and solving a collection of different puzzles. The game has a beautiful art style and calm violin music that plays as you watch the story unfold without any dialogue being said. Next up we have 9 Clues: The Secret of Serpent Creek. When thinking about a game revolving around finding objects, it's easy to compare it to a detective game. 9 Clues: The Secret of Serpent Creek is not the first to combine both genres, but it does a solid job capturing the magic of point-and-click adventure games of old at the same time. A paranormal investigator travels to Serpent Creek to find her friend and reporter Helen Hunter after she left an eerie voicemail. The town is now filled with sleepwalkers and snakes, and it's up to the investigator to get to the bottom of what's happening. Next up we have Lost Lands: A Hidden Object Adventure. For those looking for a much longer experience, check out Lost Lands: A Hidden Object Adventure. A game with over 200 different quests, it tells a story about an ancient elven tribe that has been forced to live their lives on a deserted island. Most of the quests in the game revolve around hidden object scenes, where players will need to check items off a list. However, there are also a few quests that put players' minds to the test with puzzles and mini-games. This game is free to play on PC, making it easier to dive right into the adventure. The last game of this video is Wind Peaks. One of the closest games to emulating I Spy on this list is Wind Peaks, a game that surrounds a group of scouts that go on a camping trip. Each level has a set of items that need to be found in order to unlock a cutscene. The cutscenes tell of a mystery that can be deciphered based on set pieces found throughout the game. The game is hand-drawn and gives off a relaxing aesthetic for people who enjoy wholesome games. The game is also rather short, so it can be a quick experience before diving into a different hidden object game. So that's the list of 10 best hidden object games for PC that you can play in 2021. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming updates.